Restorative let go of whatever we held in our bodies this past season. Let's just let go of all the past seasons. Since this is a new moon, everything from this past year can just literally come all the way down through your body into the ground and give it to Mother Earth. She's here to take all of the excess energy that we have. Here to just hold us and restore us. And especially sitting on the beach, it's honestly like just the best vibe to hear and resonate with Mama Earth and just let the waves wash over us. That was one of the new moon in Virgo affirmations that I had wrote down, was I allow all my fears to wash over me, or I allow all of like my limitations to wash over me, all of your obstacles, anything that you feel like is keeping you from your new expression. Allow allow Mama Earth and Mama Ganja to just let it go. I always like to set an intention whenever I stretch. I ask my body what I need that day or what I want to focus on. And it's crazy that you said, what did you say? Light. That was my word for today's stretch this morning, was light. So like shine your light, and being an eternal flame was so on point and so amazing. I was like, yes, Spirit.
Yeah.
That was Spirit.
That message came through. I was like, wow, that was on point.
Yeah.
Even everything.
Like everything was.
I got some stuff. Like I even had I had my own reading, so I had details, but there were details in there that I was like, okay.
Yes. That was so. It was so in alignment with what we're going through right now too. And my theme for like the materials, the journal prompts, and the affirmations is about our new expression. Like, what new person do we want to be? Like, especially us being close there to 30 now, and being 30, it's like, what new person do we want to be? I can feel myself changing, like a full expression, not just, oh, am I a girl this year, am I a boy this year?
Yeah.
I feel like my whole expression is changing. So like,
yeah,
what new expression do we want to bring in? What new energy? Maybe we can think of a song, or we can think of a type of energy, a person, a muse, any person or anything that's going to help us create an anchor in our new expression. Let's just use that for our yoga flow.
I definitely felt like we had to, do something musical with Smoking Sage.
Yes.
Like, I definitely feel that.
Yes.
I definitely feel that.
That's definitely going to come.
But
And
I feel
can't
like
wait.
even, my sexuality.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that, they have like a TikTok thing. It is so fucking crazy though how it works. Because there was this TikTok thing that said, what sexuality are you? And there were two that like kept coming up every time I tried. I was just like, so I looked those up. One was abrosexual, and abrosexual is when you have when your sexual orientation like basically changes. It's like maybe you started as one sexual orientation, but now you're like different, or now I was like, huh. then omnisexual.
That's all.
Yeah, that's pretty much all. Like it's pretty
Yes.
much pansexual, except they said that pansexual is like gender. I mean, it's like I don't know if it's like gender. I don't know. Omni is just all. Like it's pansexual, but it's like all.
Okay.
Like having an attraction to all genders.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I do. I'm like, honestly, yeah. Not
That's
even.
why
It
I'm
is.
pansexual, because I can love anyone. I can love anything. Like, I can love inanimate objects. I literally feel like I'm that person that can, like, love anything and anyone. So, like, nothing is gonna, like, not even somebody's gender is gonna stop me from, like, marrying them if they're my life partner. You know?
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I definitely feel that. So, like, all those inquisitive, curious things that we're gonna, like, embark on for the next season is, like, can be our anchor. To be like, okay, we're really about to become new people. It's almost like a grief experience too, because I felt myself grieving like my childhood self, and like having to be like, I was mad because when I was a child I made myself responsible for things, and now I have to be responsible, and it's just like, oh, you know, like you could have spent a lot of your time not being responsible because you're, you know, like, I didn't have to do that, but that was a trauma
We were
response.
parentified.
Yes.
We were parentified.
That was a trauma response.
Yeah, and that was a survival response too, because I'm not sure if we would have been able to. Graham, like, love Graham, but if we weren't like parentified and didn't already know how to deal with her, I don't know if she would have known how to deal with us.
Exactly. Yeah. There's a lot. It goes deep. But in this season where we are going into our next decade, like, we might have to face emotions about grief. And like you said, having that anchor in your body and knowing that, like, I'm safe here in my body. And whenever you feel unsafe, to, like, go within deeper and not, like, escape out of yourself. I think that's, like, a really big thing to remember, because we're taught to, like, run, escape, and move through life super fast. So when
Spirit has been saying that even in little things. Like at work, what was it? I did like one thing, like I think a little quick, and then I like spilled some milk on the bar, and I was just like,
get it.
So
I get
sometimes
it.
I go
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. But let's get started. So
sometimes I feel like
I usually like to start on the mat, because then I can work my way up. But if you start up, then you can work your way down too. I'm not a person that, like, has rules in their yoga class. I feel like yoga is literally anything that you make it, and I like to use my time for yoga to listen to my body intuitively and to see what my body needs. I've been in the gym again this week, so, like, my hamstrings, you know, are super tight. I like to stretch out, lift your toes all the way up to the ceiling. Inhale as you stretch up. Exhale as you stretch out, and maybe point your toes. You can bend your head or touch your toes and reach if you need a deeper stretch. Just take as many breaths as you need to here. And you can move very intuitively. You can move in flow. You don't have to stay stagnant in one. Just move intuitively in flow with your body. You can make circles. You can lean side to side, back and forth like this. Whatever is okay. But whenever you're done or ready in this position, I like to put one foot up. I like to reach up to the sky also. Touch my toes. So, like, I take my other hand and lean it down on my leg so that it's sitting down, and then reach. Always take conscious inhales and exhales too. So whenever you're moving into another position, you either inhale or exhale, depending on what feels better. For me, inhales feel a little bit better, but sometimes it's an exhale, so depending. But whenever you're ready, we can switch. Yeah. Inhale, reach up. Ooh, and exhale down. Touch your toes. Inhale again. Whenever you're ready, inhale up. Again, stretch out both feet in front of you again. Inhale, reach up with both arms above your head and stretch up, 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 up. Inhale, all of it up to your chest and let it go audibly if you need to. If you're reaching for your toes, you can think about your intention again. Every intention that you want to call in, inhale, and every intention that you want to let go, exhale out. You can do butterfly pose after this whenever you're ready. Bring both feet together. Big step. I like to pull myself and my chest forward, shoulders down and back. Get that stretch in that lower back. You can even like turn, do some twists. Remember to inhale and exhale as you're moving. Good. Good. Yes. We can make circles with our head one way and the other way, counterclockwise and clockwise. Whenever you're ready, we can make it to the top of our mat by standing. Take your time always. We're just going to take a second and sit in mountain pose. If you want, you can look towards the sunset. And mountain pose is a pose where you're standing, but your core is very tight. Your feet are hip width distance apart, and you're standing with your arms open at your sides and your hands open, receive. Big inhale, big exhale. This is a moment where you can make a vow to yourself, make a vow to spirit, give gratitude, give thanks. Thank yourself for making it today. Thank yourself for committing to the commitment in advance. with both hands again. Arms overhead. One more time. Reach up. All the way up. Grab your blessings. Bring them down to your heart. One hand over your heart and one hand